Washington, it's Husky Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Washington Huskies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Washington head coach before the game. Talking to his team, he wants his quarterback to come out slinging it early. He has been so good all season, but he has a chance to go over 3,000 yards today. And while stats don't usually determine the game plan, the coach said we want to rely on him. He's led us this far, and we want to make sure he gets those stats so he's in the conversation for some of the big awards when the season ends. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Washington Huskies offense will go to work first. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. You want to talk about seeing the field. Last time out, better than 70% completion and more than 400 yards through the air. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Huskies with the 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got him, turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Running inside, it's Coleman. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Right back to him on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. So Coastal Carolina's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. There's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. A 6-touchdown game in their last win. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Slithers into space. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The run inside. It's Nowaski.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Glass. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the shot to clears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Nowaski.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Escapes the pressure going right. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Using his legs, it's Coleman. On the move at the 30. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. It's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. Makes the catch and he's free. Touchdown, Washington. The first points of the day. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Using his legs, it's Clark. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Complete left side, Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Pulls and fired complete. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Running inside, it's Nowaski.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. And some could be an alley. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, shot to clears. Rolled his way into the end zone. Quick strike touchdown, comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Coming out with it, it's Clark. Took a chance on that return, and it did not pay off as he's out of bounds at the 10. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Draw play, quarterback keeps him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And the Huskies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Here's the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Looking for more room.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Coastal. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the timing just a hair off.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Bring in the heat, and it's a sack. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with Baylor taking on the number 16 team, the TCU Horned Frogs. And it's the Bears on top in a game most people didn't give them a chance in. But this team remains steadfast all week, and their belief is paying off. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now back over to your game inside Husky Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put...
Got a little grass. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Got room to work. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The shot that clears will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Takes the easy completion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Rushes on him, plucks it out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Back to pass on second down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Sends it back in motion. Gives it on the option. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Makes the catch at the 35. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He lets one fly deep. Hauls in the deep ball. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Huskies come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Nowaski. Inside the 25. Bringing it back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the shot to clear is lined up with a 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air. It's Kelly. Here's the pressure. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Touchdown, shot to clears. And the punishment has been extended. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Bringing it back. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Now on the return. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Makes a grab and room to run. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Kelly. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Coastal!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. On the run, it's Clark. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback will keep it. Might have a chance. Got enough for the first. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Running inside, it's Coleman. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's